When to up your risk in day trade. And for me, I always give the same advice. If you're starting one of your first funded accounts, I would always risk $200 per trade on these future prop firms. Top Step, Alpha Futures, does not matter what one you're with or any of the other ones. That'll give you a good insight into your emotions, winning and losing money. That's real money. $200 per day is a good bit to lose and win when you're starting trading. So I would always recommend starting with that amount. From there, I would use that amount, keep $200 until you get your first payout. When you can get your first payout, take it. Does not matter what it is. Now, don't leave yourself in a position where you're going to blow the account if you lose 2 or 3 trades after. Take a small payout if you have to, $200-$300, the minimum you can take, just to get money out. That's the most important thing, to realize you can actually get money out of markets. Then from there, you want to see what your average losing streak is. For me, I know it's not very often I'm going to 4 or 5 losing streaks, so I can afford to have a higher risk on these accounts. And also, I don't mind blowing them. If you don't mind blowing them, then do go with the higher risk. But if you, let's say, have a mechanical model that you can go on a 10 loss streak, then you need to adjust accordingly. You need to figure out what your average loss streak is, and I'd say give yourself that room. If you want to do that, that means you can lose accounts. You can go on a higher than your average losing streak, but you also want to risk enough that you're going to make money. And when you make 4 or 5 or you can start nearly being close to taking a payout, or your buffer's nearly built that you want to build. That's just some advice I would give on when to know when to up your risk and how I would start risking on these future funded accounts.